Even though he stayed loyal through 13 years and Remy cheated on him with someone less than impressive, Papoose finally had enough of her behavior. Legally, they're still married, but he's moved on, and he's serious about his new relationship. His partner now is two-time Olympic gold medalist and boxing great Claressa Shields, the first woman to win a professional heavyweight title after beating Daniela Perkins. Remy can't stand seeing Papoose thrive. She's furious that he went from a struggling rapper constantly in conflicts to spending time with a top athlete who's celebrated around the world. Watching him step into new confidence and success hurts more than she expected. Meanwhile, Papoose seems happier than ever, trading old arguments for quiet support from Claressa. Their bond shows how much he's changed and how ready he was to leave the past behind.
Does have good power in that straight left hand. They're slow to bring it back. He's looking to land that one big shot. But she knows Claressa throws some eye-catching punches, and I'm certainly going to
When Claressa Shields made a major mark in boxing history, Papoose was right there by her side. He helped her up to the stage and showed just how proud he was of her in front of everyone. People online had mixed feelings. One person praised them, calling Papoose and Claressa the new face of Black love, especially during Black History Month. Others said their connection feels genuine and heartfelt, but not everyone was celebrating. Some felt Papoose's old relationship with Remy Ma never seemed equal. He always seemed more committed, while she was focused on chasing fame. Now, while many people are rooting for his new relationship, others are criticizing him for still being legally married and pointing out the age difference between him and Claressa. Despite the backlash, Claressa keeps expressing her love and appreciation for Papoose, calling him supportive and loyal, just like he once was with Remy. The two seem happy and unbothered by the noise.
I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, you know, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really, I don't mind people knowing that we're together and stuff, but I wanted to just, I don't know, enjoy us together without the eyes of other people having to judge. You know, people saying stuff like, well, I've heard a lot of good things, you know, and because I can read too, you know, but it's like some people say stuff like, oh, if I downgrade or if he downgrade or if he upgraded, and it's like, that's not what love is about, you know, because I think we both feel like we both upgraded, you know, but it's like, it's not about upgrading or downgrading, it's about being with somebody who you really care about, who you really love, you know. That was like my best friend. I talk to him about everything, you know, and when like the time is right, you know, people want details of how long we've been together and stuff like that, like, you know, just wait on it, but I mean, it's clear to see that.
Papoose showed true loyalty and patience as a husband for years. Even when Remy was in prison, he stood by her side the whole time. They even got married over the phone, which shows just how serious he was about their love. That kind of dedication is rare these days.
And I'm a trained really like boxer. I'm a trained, so it'll be like, they be talking about this girl, and it's like, I don't know 30-second fights. 30 seconds? No, that's all. Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. 2 minutes, it's gonna be bad.
Their relationship really captured everyone's attention after they welcomed their daughter in 2018. It felt like a miracle. They'd been through so much, even a prison sentence for Remy, and then IVF brought their little girl into the world. For a long time, it seemed like Remy and Papoose were keeping a low profile, just focused on family and rebuilding together. But recently, things blew up. During a rap battle, Remy was seen laughing and chatting with Papoose's old friend, Easy, the block captain. Word got back to Papoose, and he was furious. He showed up at the venue, and before anyone knew it, he threw a punch that knocked Easy unconscious. Easy later called Papoose a coward, claiming he'd hit him from behind while he still had his mask on. He said it wasn't a fair fight, that he was just standing there when Papoose struck. Papoose answered on social media, "I was at home with my daughter last Christmas. I only stepped in because he was cozying up with my wife, not because they were just talking." Afterwards, Papoose went to pick up their daughter, and Remy took Easy home for a few days to recover. Papoose admitted he'd promised Remy they'd handle things like adults, but he just couldn't stand by while someone disrespected his family. Meanwhile, Remy is still legally married to Papoose, but refuses to start divorce proceedings. She's upset with him moving on so quickly and refuses to pretend everything is fine. Rumors swirl that she's been trying to sabotage anyone who comes between them, including trying to challenge Clarissa Shields in the ring, though that hasn't panned out. Now, Papoose finds himself caught between love and loyalty. He's proud of what he and Remy built, especially their miracle daughter, but he can't ignore the drama. Fans have plenty to say. Some applaud him for standing up for his family. Others wonder if this public fight was the best way to handle it. No matter what comes next, divorce papers, a public apology, or more throwdown videos, everyone's watching. This story has shown that even the strongest relationships can crack under pressure. And now Remy and Papoose have to decide if they'll fight for each other or go their separate ways.
Want to marry you? After you got sent it out, because you just knew you just knew he was on it.
Nah,
And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
he's one of a kind. I could definitely say that. The love that we have for each other, even if we didn't get married, like I see him being the type of person that would have just been there for me. Like if we weren't together before I went, I'm sure I could have called him and he'd be like, "What do you need? You know, all right, I got you. It's nothing." Because that's just the type of person that he is. If he deals with you, whether you're a family or a friend or whatever, he considers you that, he gonna go 150%. It's times where I'm like, "Why are you doing this?
Why are you
It's like, because it's not just me. Like he goes extra hard for me, but he's like that way.
Clarissa warned anyone starting trouble would end up getting killed.
Believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, and y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't care what you thought. What's up?
Clarissa didn't hold back. After Remy called her out online, Clarissa threw down a real challenge. "Come find me. I'll teach you a lesson." She even posted a photo with her partner, making it clear she wasn't joking. Clarissa said she's ready to face Remy in the ring, daring her to step up and get her tail whooped. You know Clarissa's confidence. She's known for never backing down. But fans doubt Remy would risk going back to prison over a fight, or turn a public spat into something more dangerous. Neither Clarissa nor Papoose seems interested in dragging things further, yet Remy keeps poking at them on social media, sharing messages that mock Papoose and keep the drama alive. Most people aren't upset that Clarissa and Papoose have moved on. After a year of Remy embarrassing Papoose in public, fans feel he deserves better. Some see Clarissa as a positive new chapter for him. Others believe Remy is just lashing out because she misses what she lost. There are rumors Remy has been sending Papoose disturbing photos and private messages, and though he seems happy with Clarissa, some wonder if he might go back to Remy, especially since she's the mother of his child. It's a messy situation, full of mixed feelings and unanswered questions. What do you think? Is Clarissa's bold challenge a sign of real strength, or just another round of online posturing? Could Papoose ever return to Remy, or is his future with Clarissa set in stone? Let me know your thoughts below.